Hey, what's up guys, my name's MadTwitchGaming, and today I'm bringing you guys a G36C ACOG MOAB playing 6v6 domination map Underground. And I think in total I've only ever uploaded like 2 gameplays on my channel with the ACOG site. I really don't use it too often, and that's why this gameplay is, pretty unique and pretty different for my channel, so I do hope you guys enjoy that. I really don't like the ACOG site because I would rather just use the iron sight. I think for MW3, I use the iron sight on every single SMG in the game, and then for the assault rifles and the LMGs, I pretty much just use the iron sights as well, except for a couple of guns like the MK14 and the FAD. I tend to use the red dot sight on those guns, but for the most part, guys, I really don't see the point of the ACOG sight. I just think it makes it harder to see, it makes my accuracy worse, and I just think overall it doesn't really help. I would rather just use the iron sight on like every single gun over the ACOG sight, and that's just my own opinion though, but that's why this gameplay is pretty unique because it's just a class setup that I wouldn't normally use. So I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. It's something a bit different for my channel. My class setup in this game was a G36C with ACOG sight and silencer, and then my 3 starting perks were Scavenger, Hardline, and Marksman. And then my 3 specials perks were Stalker, Quick Draw, and Sleight of Hand. And in today's video, guys, I have a really cool commentary topic. It's pretty much my gaming history, so all the consoles I've played throughout my life, and all of my favorite games on all those consoles. And I just think it'll be a pretty cool topic, and I do hope you guys enjoy it. It's something I've wanted to talk about on my channel for a really long time, and I just think it'll be a pretty cool video today. So my first console that I ever played was the Game Boy Advance, I think it was, and I think I had the Game Boy Color as well. Back in the day, there was only handheld consoles like the old Game Boys and stuff, and I think the only games I played on that was, weird racing games, maybe Power Rangers, and then Mario. Mario has always been a really popular series. It's pretty much, the longest lasting series of all games. Mario was, really big. I think that's all I really played on the Game Boy. And then my second console, guys, was the Nintendo 64, and I think the Nintendo 64 was the first ever, console that wasn't, handheld like a Game Boy, besides like the NES and all those really old ones, or whatever those really old consoles are called. It was the first ever, like, newborn, console that wasn't handheld, though, and that's why the Nintendo 64 was pretty cool. And I think on that, all I really played was Star Fox and maybe, like, Pokemon Stadium. And then my third console, guys, was the Game Boy SP. It was the first handheld console that actually had 2 screens, and I think all I really played on the Game Boy SP was Pokemon. I had Pokemon Red, Silver, Gold, Emerald, Pokemon, Yellow, Pokemon Sapphire. There's honestly like 8 different Pokemon games that I had, and I think I beat every single one like 5 times. I swear in total, guys, throughout my life, Pokemon is the series I've played the most. For Call of Duty, like MW3, my playtime is like 40 days, but for Pokemon, because I played it from the ages of like 3 to 10, I think my playtime on Pokemon is like 100 days, honestly. I carried my Game Boy everywhere, and I just play Pokemon all the time, so Pokemon is definitely my favorite series throughout my life. This series I just had the most playtime. Pokemon was pretty much my childhood, I would say. And then my fourth console, guys, was the GameCube. And on the GameCube, I had played a bunch of Mario games like Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Strikers, which was a soccer game. And then I also played the first ever Super Smash Bros, as well as like Mario Kart Double Dash. I really like that game too. And then my fifth console, guys, was the regular Xbox. Not the Xbox 360, but the first Xbox. All I really played on that was sports games like, Madden and NCAA football and NCAA basketball. All those really old games I used to play on the Xbox. And, that's kind of all I really played on my Xbox. I really didn't have any cool games like Halo and stuff like that because I was too young. And then my sixth console, guys, was the Nintendo DS, and that was pretty cool because it was just kind of a new breed of console, and the Nintendo DS was pretty cool. I played like Nintendogs and Star Fox and stuff. I really didn't play it too much. I think I was only like 11 when the DS came out. And then my seventh console, guys, was the PS2, and on the PS2, all I really played was Ratchet & Clank. I played like all 7 or 8 Ratchet & Clank games. I played Guitar Hero and stuff like that. Guitar Hero is one of my favorite series too. I love the Guitar Hero games. It was really fun because you actually got to play the guitar and press all the buttons and stuff. I thought Guitar Hero was just a really fun, series overall. And then my eighth console now, guys, the console I have now is the PS3. And pretty much on the PS3, all I really play nowadays is Call of Duty, whether it's Black Ops 2, MW3, games like that. As well as I play Battlefield 3 and sports games like NCAA football, Madden, all the, NBA Live games. I pretty much just play Call of Duty and sports games. That's all I really play on my PS3. As well as I used to play Skate 2 and Skate 3 all the time. I love those games. And I also have a Nintendo Wii. That's kind of a family one. We don't play it too often though, but Mario Party 8 is probably the best Wii game of all time. And that's pretty much my gaming history, guys. I'm really excited to maybe get the PS4 as well when it comes out. And I do hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay and the commentary. Peace out, guys.